Hey, what is up, guys? Attack here. I'm gonna be talking about a really big update for Rainbow Six Siege, and it's actually like really huge right now because all the updates, patches, well, just patches really, and so one of the really big patches, well, not patches, just a really big buff, was definitely Twitch. Twitch now moves 30% faster, then puts it on a pair with normal drone speeds. It creates less sound when moving. The red light on the model has been removed. The range of the darts have been increased from 5 meters to 7 meters. And one thing that's really good with her is that now instead of having 2 regular drones, she starts out with a shock drone and gets 2 shock drones in like when she starts out. So not like just regular drones. So that makes actually some sense. And the biggest nerf that like deserved a nerf, but then also at the same time it's such a big nerf it doesn't deserve it. So there are 2 things that we wanted to prove for Blackbeard. Gameplay wise, we have observed that the usage of the mounted shield is too passive. So basically it's just been abused and abused. Cause it used to take 800 hit points and it was a machine. If you just start out using playing the game, if you use that, you would obviously kill anyone. It was stupid. Blackbeard now has 2 shields. He can cycle through them with a Q system by equipping them and unequipping. And the HP of shields have been reduced. This is a big, very, very big, wink wink, like hitbox. Oh, not hitbox, alright, it's the hit points. So it went from 800 to 150, but you have 2 shields, so you're basically having 300 hit points. And the shield's durability is placed on the UI. You can basically switch out for the 2 shields, and they have 150 each. So that was a huge nerf. Doc, I feel like he got a huge buff. Like, they felt like Doc's pistol felt too situational. So, what, like, I don't know how to explain that, but so let's just say if he's shooting a dart at fully healed teammate or himself will provide a boost up to a max of 120 total health points for a limited time. The heal is 40 HP per dart, so even partially injured teammates can be overhealed. The overhealer is temporarily and will decrease 1 health point every 2 seconds, back to 100 health points. So you don't keep that, but you do get 120 for like a little while. So that'll be good if you're in a bad situation or you need health like bad. So that's really good. And new gadgets that really surprised me. Claymores for attackers. And so here's the people that lost their gadgets for a claymore. Thatcher loses stun grenades and gains a claymore. Twitch loses stun grenades and gets a claymore. Glaz loses breach charges and gains a claymore. I thought this is stupid, but hey, I mean, it's their game. They're trying to make it more realistic. Thermite loses stun grenades and breach charges, gains smoke grenades and claymore. But since he's probably the most supported-oriented attacker right now, we believe smoke grenades will be a better fit for his playstyle than stun grenades. I agree with that. One thing I didn't understand, but it does make some sense, because you know, it's called the impact grenade for defenders. And it works just like a nitro cell, but it's as soon as you throw it at a wall, they'll immediately blow up. That's basically what it means, impact grenade. But Caveira loses nitro cell, Castle loses barbed wires, Smoke loses nitro cell. Anyway, Smoke loses nitro cell and gains impact grenades. Rook loses barbed wires and gains grenades. And then new attachments. I'm really excited about this, alright? New attachments is muzzle brake. Muzzle brake will be added to the G36, R4C, MP7, SR25, MK17, CASFW, CMRS, UMP45, MP5, P90, AK12, OTS03, 552, Commando, 416C, 9x19, VSN, MPFK, MP5K, FMG9, R33, L85A2, 556XI, F2, 417, and the MPX will all get muzzle brake. And guys, no, I will put screenshots, so it won't just be like me talking this because I'm really bad commentating, but I will put screenshots up for you guys, so don't worry about that. Heavy barrel is also, with heavy barrel attached, damage at long distance doesn't decrease as much. In trade-off for extra recoil, this means that there is less fall-off damage, which will vary per weapon, but it will be around 10 to 20% damage increase at long ranges. So that's pretty good. Weapons that can be applied to it can be applied to 416C, Beretta M12, CASFW, Mac 11, P90, Para 308, R4C, 9mm C1, UMP 45, MK17, CQB. General tweaks and improvements. Okay? Operator gadgets and loadout tweaks. Valkyrie now has 3 blackout cams, down from 4. Okay, I agree with that because people that don't even know how to use Valkyrie, they will almost always not know what to do with that last camera. That's a great thing, but then it's like that 4th camera could really help you, but still, it makes the game seem more intense. You have to play and get to know how to use that character to be good, And so IQ and Montagna will not be available to deploy and unequip their gadgets faster. Pre-patch 4.2, 1.5 seconds. After patch 4.2, 1 second to deploy. And they are allowed to fire their weapon at 0.7 seconds. Weapons balancing. For some of the operators, this is often a clear better choice when it comes to weapon selection. With the balancing pass for the 4.2, we want to bring more diversity when it comes up to picking a weapon. I agree with this because who thinks Jaeger's automatic is just insanely good? It's insanely good. In my opinion, it's just phenomenal. And Twitch 417. Recoil was 2 string shots, one after the other while staying on target. We have made it so there is less increasing recoil when you are chaining shots. The recoil change affects 1 parameter. I don't know what parameter means, but you can probably figure it out. It will reach its maximum recoil slower than before. 19% K&M, 15% gamepad. Okay. We have also increased the gun damage to bring it in on a par with 2 other DMRs. Pre-patch 4.2, 65 damage from 0 meters to 28. After patch, 70 damage from 0 to 28. Okay. Buck's Cam RS. We want to bring it to a pair of Twitch's 417 and Blackbeard's SR21. Pre-patch, 57 damage from 0 meters to 28. After patch, 72 damage from 0 meters to 28. That's actually pretty big. Uses 6P41. Since it is still less interesting than the AK-12 or Shield, we are giving the gun a damage upgrade so it's close and long range encounters. Pre-patch 45 damage from 0 to 15, 32 from 15 to 38. After patch 52 damage from 0 to 8, 45 damage from 8 to 15, 36 from 15 to 38. That, to me, that really, they just wanted to get that gun a little more damage just because it's you don't get more damage on that gun, no one's going to use it. But people still use it, somehow do really well with it. Ash's G36. I hate G36. R4C is way more better, but not according to Braden. So, the gun will rise at slower rate. We are decreasing the rate by 25% K&M, 13% gamepad. We're lowering the maximum recoil limit in others. The recoil will not be important. Reaching its maximum 12% K&M and 6%. The first shot multiplier has been lowered. It means the first shot when shooting in any fire mode will make the gun jump less, 15% and 12.5%. Rook and Doc's P90. I really never liked the P90. I've only liked MP. I only use the MP5 in that, but still, it could be used. The gun will rise at a slower rate, -20%, -12.5. And the maximum recoil is slower than before, -35%. Wow. Alright. The maximum recoil value is higher. That means if you are fired automatically for a long time, once you catch the maximum recoil, it will be bigger than before. Plus 16, 12% gamepad. The diamond shape was modified so it pulled less drastically to the left. Mutes MP 5K. I was about to say K5. The damage changes. Pre-patch, 27 damage from 0 to 16. After, 31 damage from 0 to 16. So that's a 4 damage difference. For the recoil, it is done in 2 ways. It got decreased by -10%. So, Blackbeard's MK17, I used to love this gun. I hated how garbage it was though with the ammo. They changed the recoil in 2 ways in the effects the gun shield is on. I used to reduce the first shot multiplier. It will now make it slightly more important, plus 10%, gamepad and K&M. The speed at which gun attained its maximum recoil was higher by 50%. Here that the gun shield, it's now set at 100% when bearing the gun shield. It will reach its maximum recoil twice as fast compared to when the gun is not equipped. Frost 9mm C1. Once again, we want the player to have a decision to make when it comes to weapon selection. The shotgun feels like a better in many cases, so we're buffing the SMG's damage for close and long ranges. Pre-patch 40 from 0 meters to 16. 16 meters plus 24 damage. After, 45 damage from 0 to 16. 16 meters plus 27 damage. And this actually is basically like a semi-automatic and automatic rifle update. Remember when I tried to nerf the shotguns and they were still brutal? Well, that is still gonna be a thing. So I mean, I feel like they just wanted to buff these just so people stop using shotguns, in my opinion. I'll put a screenshot up for you guys just so you can see this and know what I'm talking about. And because some people, they don't just want to hear me, like I said, I'll put in screenshots. And other improvements, team killing. When a player is intentionally team killed, it can be a frustrating experience. The challenge we face in the accidental team kills happens, so finding the balance between intentional team kills and accidental is a state adjustment. We will be implementing the following changes to hopefully help with the balance. We have reduced the limit of team kills allowed in a match. Before getting auto-kicked from the match, killing the hostage is considered to be multiple team kills. We also have noticed in our data most intentional team kills will happen in the early stages of the map. So following changes are intended to address. We have reduced the limit of team kills allowed in early phases of the match before getting auto-kicked from the match. Early team kills add up throughout the whole match and will not reset in between rounds. In a future update, we are going to implement an anti-bullying system, so they're becoming YouTube, but still better. This will make up that if you are a player in team kills the same person multiple times, then they will be removed from the match. Whoa. Oh. Okay. Now that's it. Hit registration. We are aware that many players have been experiencing this hit registration issue since the start of Season 3 and patch 4.1. This is a challenging issue to tackle as there appear to be several factors that could be inflicting issues with the hit registration and replication. What each player sees/experiences. Based on reports from players, one of these issues related to high ping has been identified and fixed in 4.2. Players will sometimes connect to the wrong data center, which will result in high ping. This issue often results in a bad gaming experience and may sometimes be related to hit registration issues. We have a dedicated team assigned to work on this issue and they're making it a priority. That's pretty good. And anything, I swear, I was getting killed so bad. I was so mad. Like, if you just played a game with me, I'd be so mad all the time because of the kills that's been just going on and made me so mad. Main bug fixes. I hope they get rid of that thermite glitch. The thermite glitch destroyed me. Like, I think I have a video of it, but maybe not. Fixed various animation issues can occur with weapons when starting the drone pickup animation and then canceling. On PC, the walk/run stances can be switched by pressing tab while holding Alt. Light coming from outside the building will hinder the player looking outside from the inside during the gameplay. When a player spawns in collision spot or stops walking in a collision spot, their aim will be reset to the center of the screen. It is possible to shoot through a small gap between reinforced walls, and they are deployed adjacent to each other but on opposite sides of the wall. So I think that's what it's talking about, like fuses. Remember when fuses in house, in kid's bedroom? That was a big issue. I remember I could have had like 1v3s, 1v2s, but Fuse is just there and he clustered it and I got destroyed. Aim reverts to an initial position after the user tries to aim for another target. Operators, Blackbeard. Blackbeard's shield has been abnormal animation behavior when put in DBNO, state by Frost Trap. Okay. Caveira. Interrupting Caveira's interrogation on a DBNO player and then reviving that player will result in a camera issue for that player. Jaeger's trophy systems will all shoot at the same grenade if it comes into a close proximity of them. I don't think that's happened to me, but I think I've heard of it. Thermite. Shooting at a reinforced wall that is reinforced and partially destroyed while there is a exothermic charge deployed on it, and it will destroy the charge. Okay. Shield operators. Oh, I think that one's talking about when you like make almost like a kill. You like shoot through the walls with a shotgun, and then that's where you put like the charges, and then if it's reinforced and you hear it, you just shoot it and it's gone. I'm glad that's fixed. Shield operators. A defender can clip through an attacker's shield and melee shoot/kill the attacker. That was some bullshit. I remember. Level design. Bank. There is a LOD issue present in the floor 1 lobby. Clubhouse. The flag hung above the northern wall of the first bar remains rigid after falling. Favela. Okay, this had a lot of problems. LOD issues with window frame and EXT football pitch. There is a LOD issue with the red wall at second floor Ants Hall. The base along the breachable wall section at second floor football apartment does not destroy when breached. There is a lighting issue present at the exit back alley canal. Surveillance system. Surveillance camera from the Coast Guard hallway is destroyed when reinforcing a nearby wall. Oregon. It is possible to vault inside the white vans while a deployable shield. Okay. Animation. Arms will clip through the operator's body when zooming with a pistol equipped. Okay. Death cam replay. Various issues with blood graphics occur in death cam replay. Miscaliosis. The skull rain and Ciafador headgear will display Capiteo's name and on Caveira's uniform. A banned player will sometimes have access to online multiplayer. There is no shield displayed when previewing a charm for a shield operator. The laser sight attachment shows the laser in first-person view. Diamond ranked players are not receiving the Diamond charm for Season 2 ranked. And Terrorist Hunt. The game sometimes freezes when a bomber detonates. AI will remain stuck when coming for the hostage. Okay, guys, sorry about that. It said like something went wrong. So, anyways, the diffuser indicator is misaligned, but the indicator circle, the bomb timer and ejector marker do not disappear from the HUD during the death replay. And this is just Ubisoft Club. There's a display issue that shows unavailable challenges as available. And UI, when a player is banned from rank, there is no text shown at the top of the red line on the main menu. The hours and minutes are swapped when looking at the time played stat and the details and statistics page on an operator in the album. Players find it difficult to determine who is alive or dead. More contrast has been added in 4.2. Monochrome universal weapon skins have been thin white border. Winning team showcase the operator's hand is offset from the gun. Well, guys, that is actually it, and this is a huge update, I swear. Like, were they just waiting or something happened? But I want to thank you guys for watching. It's a 20-minute video, so please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. It'd be much appreciated. And go follow my gay friend Harrison that's in the party with me. See you, and goodbye.